Hi, everyone, and welcome to your week. This is going to be your weekly energies for the week of the 21st through October 27th, welcoming of the sun into the sign of Scorpio, but not yet. The last opposition of the Libra sun with Pluto and Capricorn, and it's going to be perfecting on the 22nd. Going to bring this inner tension. It's going to be tension with our own ego and wanting to have power over something, have some sort of control. But really, what happens here is that it's hard to accept or hard to admit when we failed or when we've been defeated. And it's almost like we don't want to look bad in a certain situation. We don't want to admit to that. So, with the sun in this square, this is going to be the last one for the next 16 years because Capricorn is kicking Pluto out of their sign and it's finally going to be moving into Aquarius where it will remain for the next 16 years. So on the 22nd, the sun is going to also enter Scorpio that afternoon around 6:15 Eastern time, and we enter in the most transformational period of the year. This is very deep. It brings us to an understanding of our own psyche and our thoughts. It takes us in that very deep emotions, and it's the season that helps us to read between the lines. On the 24th, Uranus and Mars in a sextile. This is going to bring about a new way of doing things, like finding a better way to solve a certain aspect of our lives. It could be a better way to filter or manage our anger or our impulses. In the cards, we have in the themes for this week the sun, and this brings a sense of enlightenment, hope, and clarity to this week. We also been having a lot of messages with the crown chakra as its main theme. And what this does, it emphasizes the connection to our own divinity, but the connection to source and our higher self. And we are being guided to disconnect from the 3D world and have those moments of self awareness, stillness, and mindfulness so that we can listen to see what messages are coming through and just to really nourish that connection to our spirituality and our higher self. We also get themes of divine order. Everything is happening in the way that it's meant to. Okay, there is some sort of redirection that you could be feeling, or you could be feeling as if you are in some sort of crossroads, maybe have some sort of decision to make. Is just an opening of a new path or a discovering of a path or a way out. We also have the card of Earth Angels, which shows me that there are people around you that really want the best for you and really want to give you a hand and help you with anything that they can. This is a helpful hand. This is guidance from friends or from a mentor. As we move into the tarot, we have the Two of Cups. So, with the last degrees of the sun in Libra, there is this highlight in relationships and our closest commitments, contracts that we have with people close to us. And this could be in business as well, because we have the Two of Cups, but we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So there is a new opportunity for those of you who have been really wanting to connect, to find a new love. But for those of you in relationships, this is giving almost like another chance and a reconciliation and opening up to solidify certain aspects in the relationship, or to really take a hard look at the commitment that you have to each other. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's a week that brings a bit of tension and power struggles. Like I said, we have the Five of Swords, and this is tensions and power struggle, conflicts, and people wanting to have the last word, maybe even want to manipulate you and the way that you think, or manipulate you with the way that they think. Okay. And this brings us to the stalemate and the crossroads and the decision making. And this is actually not making a decision from a logical place. This is more about connecting to our emotions. That's why she's blindfolded, maybe protecting her heart a little bit. So this decision could be heart related and relationship based, and also hard on your feelings or somebody else's. The last card is a card of partnership, which is the Three of Pentacles. This is a card of doing things together. When we do things together as a team, things get done easier. We can work better together to get something done. We are bringing each other closer. We are solidifying all that good stuff. So, how can we work better together? And this sounds a little bit like what I was saying, that sextile between Mars and Uranus. How can we do things differently to work better together? I pulled some cards for love specifically, okay, because we had a lot of love. And we have the Rest and Reconsider card, okay? These cards are the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. And the Rest and Reconsider card, it's meant to be, I believe, the Nine of Wands. So this is a card of, taking that moment to really be still and think about what kind of conscious decision we want to make. But it really is something, is really guiding us and pushing us to make a conscious choice. So this is not like sitting and not actually making the choice. This is being actually scared, but doing things beyond fear. Okay, moving beyond that fear, because there's a quiet strength to this card. And it's a card about not really giving up. With that, we have the Daydreams card here, the Daydreams and Decisions. So, this is a card of considering all the options and really focusing on the emotional aspect of these options. We're connecting to our hearts. That would be like giving you the Seven of Cups. There is confusion, but we're moving to the silver lining outside of the fog, outside of the clouds. Okay. Now, the last card that we have for love is the Six of Wands, which is believe and succeed. So, definitely, as you believe, and I think I was telling this to a friend this morning, you have to believe to be able to see, and not actually see to believe. And I know that sounds like really backwards, but it's the way that we magnetize things and really create things in our lives and our reality. And we have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. I just want to bring that forth because I usually use the bottom of the deck as the overall energy. And with the Magician, this is definitely energy of manifesting and having everything within us to be able to bring something into the material. Pick some oracle cards as well as extra guidance. And we received the card of Rainbow Blessings. And this feels really nice. It feels like there are blessings and beautiful things that are going to be showering our lives here very soon. There's a very hopeful aspect to this week with the first cards of all the cards, like the first card in the themes, the first card in the tarot, and the first card in the extra guidance. And we also have the card of overcoming obstacles. I feel like this has a lot to do when we remove ourselves from conflict or don't allow ourselves to be pulled in to other people's drama and really believe in ourselves. We can see there's a sword in the stone sort of situation here. It's really feeling that sense of worthiness, and it says here, you can overcome anything. The last card, and not the least, is the transformation card. We are rising up from the ashes. We are coming into new versions of ourselves. And this says that a fresh new way of doing things emerges. So, with this, I am closing out the reading. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope that you make the best of this energy. I'll see you on the next one. Sending you fearless light and love to you all. Let me know in the comments how this resonates, and see you soon.